Hello and welcome back to FM Blog, the original Football Manager YouTube channel. My name is Reese, and coming up in today's show, I'm going to share with you my 5 top tips and tricks for Football Manager 2021. Now, I've been playing Football Manager for a long time, and I've developed a lot of good habits, bad habits, but I'm also still learning things every single day. So the 5 tips and tricks I'm going to share with you today, some I've learned recently and some I've developed over time. Now, if any of today's content is useful to you or valuable to you, please remember to hit that like button. Liking the videos helps us out so much. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Content coming out of our ears at the moment. Tip number 1, determination is key. Now, determination for me is one of the most important player attributes in Football Manager. If I hover over the word determination, the explanation comes up. This attribute reflects the player's commitment to succeed and do his very best on and off the pitch. It's so important. If you go a goal down in a game, you want players on the pitch who are determined to get that goal back. If you've got determined players in your side, they will more than likely, if faced with a situation like being a goal down, try their very best to get that equaliser or get that winning goal. A team weak in determination definitely aren't going to have the same kind of conviction on the pitch when it comes to scoring goals and getting results. Tip number 2 is something that I've learned very recently. I actually saw it on watching one of Dr. Benji FM's videos. I think it was a Thames video. I don't watch a lot of FM content, but I do really like Dr. Benji. He's really comes across as a really kind of authentic character. And just one thing I saw him doing in his save, which I'd never even seen before, and it blew my mind, is this. Now, I love to insert columns. You've heard me talking about inserting columns before, but on this particular page, the schedule page, I didn't realize you could insert formations into this. So if I go into insert column and I go to insert formation, I can see the formation that my team played in every single match. And what's better than that, I can actually see the formations of the oppositions in each game. And what that allows you to do is judge how your team performs, or rather how your team's formation is performing against other teams' different formations. A good example here would be in the away fixture for my Wycombe Wonder Kids team, which I'll link the series above for you. In the away fixture to Wolverhampton Wanderers on the 20th of the 9th, 2025, we faced a 5 at the back formation and we won 1-0. Now on Wednesday the 24th of the 9th, 2025, we faced another 5 at the back formation, which we won 2-1. My Wycombe side don't win every single game, but I can see here clearly that my 4-3-3 DM wide formation does perform quite well against 5 at the back formations, whereas 4 at the back formations actually we're not doing too well. Tip number 4 is stay in control of your finances. Being in control of your finances in Football Manager is so important. Losing control of your finances is just going to make everything that much harder. Your best friend for this is in the top right hand corner of your screen. Here's the transfer budget and the wage budget and the make budget adjustments toggle. Here you can see if you're overspending on wages or if you've maxed out your transfer budget, and balance your funds where you feel it's appropriate. If you ever see that you're in the red and you're overspending on wages, that means it's time to start selling some of your players. Go to your development center, go to your under 23s, check out your squad, see what their contracts are looking like. Are you paying a lot of money to someone to be at your club and sit in the reserves? If so, why not sell them? Free up that cash to be injected back into your club, back into your first team, and just keep the cogs greased with that juicy cash flow. Tip number 5 is attack. Now, in my experience, Football Manager has always favoured an attacking mentality, or at least an attacking structure. And I don't mean by that go to your formation straight away and start playing attacking, because depending on how good your team are, that might not be a great idea. It's definitely a good idea to be positive in your football rather than being negative. So if you're playing a park the bus tactic, or a direct counter-attack, or a fluid counter-attack, or a route 1, consider switching that up and going into a little bit more of an attacking philosophy. say a vertical tiki-taka, a gegenpress, or even a control possession. It might not always work for you, you might not always get results, but I find at least starting the games in that positive mindset and that positive mentality gives you a chance of scoring that 1 goal or those 2 goals, and then you can maybe change and go a little bit more defensive, especially if you're an underdog team playing against a bigger team. Going in and attacking from the first minute usually worked for me, and then you can try and defend your lead. There's nothing worse than going into a game with a defensive formation and a defensive mindset and then conceding in the first 2 or 3 minutes and then thinking, what do we do now? It's too late to go attacking them because you're playing against a really good team who've just scored against you. The odds are then going to be stacked well against you. Attack is the best form of defense. That is a saying for a reason. And trust your team's ability to score goals. Guys, that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Did you enjoy the 5 tips? Let me know in the comments box below. Do smash that like button and hit subscribe if you're new. See you again.